Alright everyone, I want to welcome you to my 36th game of Jeopardy for the SNES, in which so far, in 35 games, we have won $2,375,597. Could we break $2.4 million right here and now? Let's find out.
Jeopardy!
There are my opponents this game. Let's play.
Here are the categories.
And for the Jeopardy round, we have TV, The Big Top, 3-syllable words, sports trivia, rock and roll, and finally, quotes. I like these categories. Big Top 100.
The answer is
Circus is Latin for these, of which most large American circuses have 3. What are rings? The Big Top 200.
the answer is
You'd flip, flip, flip over a concello, the first woman to perform this stunt on the flying trapeze. What is a triple somersault? The Big Top for 300.
the answer is
In 1826, Howe and Turner were the first to present their shows in one of these. What is a tent? The Big Top for 400.
the answer is
A fancy name for a tightrope walker. What is a funambulist? The Big Top for 500.
the answer is
This Florida city, called Circus City, is the home of the Ringling Museum. What is Sarasota? And I ran that category with no problems, putting me at $1,500. Let's have quotes for 100.
the answer is
According to Dorothy Parker, women in these never forget. What are elephants? And to quote Colonel Hathi from the Jungle Book, and remember, an elephant never forgets. That's a pretty good Colonel Hathi impression. What do you think? Anyways, quotes for 200, please.
the answer is
The 1927 movie that gave us the quote, "You ain't heard nothing yet, folks." What is the jazz singer? Let's have quotes for 300.
the answer is
In 1999, Congressman Willard Vanderveer first said, "I am from Missouri. You have got to do this." What is show me? Quotes 400.
the answer is
Touch of Evil director who said, "Everybody denies I am a genius, but nobody ever called me one." Who's Orson Welles? Let's have quotes for 500.
the answer is
A Cornish prayer says, "Good Lord, deliver us from ghoulies and ghosties and long-leggedy beasties and things that do this." What is "Go Bump in the Night"? Ran that category too, $3,000. Rock and roll 100.
the answer is
These girls were a comic punk novelty act before they got the beat. Who are the Go-Go's? Let's have rock and roll for 200.
the answer is
Waylon Jennings was once a member of this, Buddy Holly's backup group. Who are the Crickets? Rock and roll for 300.
the answer is
She was once a beach boy along with her husband, Daryl Dragon, who is Tony Tennille of Captain and Tennille. Rock and roll 400.
The answer is.
Before Sarah Smile, they met by sharing an elevator to escape a gang fight. Who are Hall and Oates? Daryl Hall and John Oates, yeah. Let's have a rock and roll for 500, please.
The answer is.
Year in the 1950s when the Beatles were formed. What is 1959? Another category we completed with no problem. Let's have sports
The
trivia
answer
100.
is.
Rowdy Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, and the Road Warrior are among the heavies in this sport. What is wrestling? Sports trivia 200.
The answer is.
This British princess competed in equestrian events in the 1976 Olympics. Who is Princess? Who is Princess Anne? She's the one. Sports trivia for 300, please.
The answer is.
From Scandinavian for shoot, its goal is hitting clay targets thrown into the air. What is skeet shooting? Oops. Sports trivia for 400.
The answer is.
Pitching for the Yankees, he threw a perfect game in the 1956 World Series. Oh! Don Larson, and I knew that one. Well, there goes the streak right there, but that's okay. Rob gets his first bit of cash, and he's going to choose 3-syllable words for 100.
The answer is.
Alaskan city that lost a bid for the 1994 Winter Olympics. What is Anchorage? Let's have 3-syllable words for 200, please. Daily double? All. The two colors in the rainbow that have 3 syllables are indigo and this one. What's violet? 3-syllable words for 300.
The answer is.
Wool wax is another name for this sheep grease. What is lanolin? Sports trivia? Or no, 3-syllable words for 400, please. Sorry.
The answer is.
To pound, crush, or grind into a powder. What is pulverize? Did I get it right there? Yeah. Let's have 3-syllable words for 500, please.
The answer is.
The first 3-syllable word in the Star Spangled Banner. Oh, and Sue locked me out that time. Boop. Oh, thank you, Sue. She doesn't know. I think I'll take over this clue. Thank you very much. What is perilous? There we go. Sports trivia for 500, please.
The answer is.
At 200 feet below sea level, the lowest golf course in the world is in this California low spot. What is Death Valley? TV 100.
The answer is.
Named for the Pacific Princess, it was also the name of a series. What's the Love Boat? Uh, 200, please.
The answer is.
Rhoda, Phyllis, and Lou Grant were all spun off this series. Oh, and Sue locked me out again. The Mary Tyler Moore Show. I knew that one, but too late. That's alright. 300.
The answer is.
According to the title, how Anne Romano brought up Julie and Barbara. Sue. Oh. One day at a time. Yeah, it just came to me at the very last second. But Sue's out of the hole now. 2 clues left. We're going to look at the $400 clue right now.
The answer is.
Betty Davis checked into and out of this series. What is hotel? Now the last clue.
The answer is.
Laura Holt's Iron Man, played by Pierce Brosnan. Iron Man, played by Pierce Brosnan. Laura Holt's Iron Man, played by Pierce Brosnan. Oh, I'm trying to remember. Who is Remington Steele? That's right. So I have 13,100. Rob has 400. Sue, no money yet, but she goes first in Double Jeopardy. I knew all the clues, but once again, I got beat to the buzzer a few times. That's alright though. Let's see if the categories and the clues will be in my favor in Double Jeopardy, which will start right now.
Here are the categories.
For Double Jeopardy, we have journalism, science, France, notable animals, history, and finally, art. Okay. So you don't have any money yet, so we'll start with you. Where are we going to go? We're going to art for 200.
The answer
Good
is.
place to start. He painted old women of Arles as well as young women of Tahiti. Who's Paul Gauguin? As mentioned, I'm out front with $13,100. There we go. I'll take art for 400.
The answer is.
Tesserae are the small cubes or shaped pieces held in place by plaster, cement, or putty in one of these. What's a mosaic? I'll take art for 600.
The answer is.
He painted bird illustrations in addition to writing poems about birds, like the owl and the pussycat. Who is, Oh, okay, I'm trying to remember. The owl and the pussycat. Oh, the owl and the pussycat. I'm trying to remember. The owl and the pussycat. I'm just gonna put who is George Surratt, but I know for a fact that's wrong. But, oh well. That's incorrect. That's the first incorrect response I've given all game. Sue. Trying to remember who wrote The Owl and the Pussycat. Edward Lear! Oh, his name was just not coming to me. But Sue has her first bit of cash and takes second place. Where to, Sue? Journalism for 200.
The answer is.
It claims to provide all the news that's fit to print. What is the New York Times? Let's try art for 800.
The answer is.
Term collectors use for the total number of prints made from one plate during one printing. Rob locked me out. It's an addition. He's right. So Rob is now in second place. He has double what Sue has, and we're going to keep going. France for 200.
The answer is.
After the Revolution, Viollet-le-Duc supervised the repair of this famed French cathedral. What is Notre Dame? Notre Dame Cathedral, yeah. Art 1000.
The answer is.
The art form Surrealism began as a literary movement inspired by this French movement. What is Dadaism? That's correct. I'll take journalism for 400, please. Daily double. I'm going to go all in. Syndicated advice columnist whose poll indicated 72% of women prefer cuddling to lovemaking. Who is Ann Landers. Yeah! Journalism 600.
The answer is.
Jingo journalism promoted our going to war against this country in 1898. What is Spain? Yeah, Spain. What is Spain? Journalism 800.
The answer is.
Newsweek commented on the power of the press when Barbara Bain's dog was killed by a copy of this heavy newspaper. Oh. Sue locked me out on the buzzer. It is indeed the Los Angeles Times. She's right. So now she'll take second place. Where to, Sue? History 200.
The answer is.
Omar Khayyam's ancient Iran. What is Persia? What was Persia? Journalism 1000.
The answer is.
The Chicago Daily Defender and the LA Sentinel are aimed primarily at these readers, who are blacks. That's right. France 400.
The answer is.
Until recently, France's finance ministry was headquartered in this museum. Rob locked me out on the buzzer. The Louvre. Yes, sir. Rob, you're up to $1,600. Where to? Now it's France for 600.
The answer is.
You can travel about 270 kilometers per hour on the TGV, which is this type of transportation. What's a train? France 800.
The answer is.
Guinness says it took 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days to build at a cost of 7,799,401 francs and 31 centimes. What is the Eiffel Tower? France 1000.
The answer is.
Between 1871 and 1945, ownership of this disputed region passed back and forth between Germany and France. What is Alsace, Lorraine? That's right. I'll have history for 400.
The answer is.
Ancient Yucatan tribe that had no schools but were excellent astronomers. Sue. I think I know this one, but I'm gonna give it to Sue. The Maya. Okay, that wasn't my guess. I was thinking Aztecs for some reason, but you know, that's actually okay. Alright, science 200.
The answer is.
A sound's repetition by reflection. What's an echo? Science for 400.
The answer is.
He originated the origin of species. It was Charles Darwin. Let's have science for 600.
The answer is.
Singular form of the word bacteria. What is bacterium? Science for 800, please.
The answer is.
Negative particle that orbits an atom's nucleus. What is an electron? Science 1000.
The answer is.
Cytology is the study of these biological building blocks. What are cells? History for 600.
The answer is.
In 1938, the Munich Agreement allowed Germany to partition this country. What is... partition this country? What is Austria? It is not Austria. Oh well, with over $35,000 right now, I'm not going to complain. The partition was Czechoslovakia, to partition Czechoslovakia. Of course, it hasn't been Czechoslovakia since January 1st, 1993. Where to, Rob? History 800.
The answer is.
British Prime Minister who crowned Queen Victoria, Empress of India. Who is Benjamin Disraeli? A History 1000.
The answer is
George Washington surprised these mercenary troops after crossing the Delaware on December 25th, 1776. Sue. The Hessians. That's correct. Okay? Sue's up to 2,800. She's in second place. So we know the other daily doubles in the category of notable animals. Is it in the $200 clue?
the answer is
It's not. Okay. Siam, the first of this cat breed in the U.S., was a gift to President Hayes in 1878. What is a Siamese cat? What is Siamese? 400.
the answer is
Buddy, the first dog trained as one of these helpers, came to the U.S. in 1928. Sue. Or Rob, rather. Excuse me. Rob buzzed in. My bad. Oh, but he doesn't know. Wrong. Down to 1,800. Sue. Nope. I don't know this one, so I'm going to stay at 36,600. He was trained as a seeing eye dog. 600.
the answer is
In 1961, Enos, one of these, orbited the Earth. What is a chimpanzee? Or... Yeah. No, that's right, yeah. 800, please.
the answer is
Ralphie, the first female buffalo mascot of the University of Colorado, was so popular she was elected this. What is homecoming queen? And the last clue is all mine because it is the other daily double. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. All in. In 1947, Islero, a fierce bull, was killed and was killed by him, perhaps the world's greatest bullfighter. Who is Manolete? Running out of time. Better hurry. Hurry. That's right. $76,000 and another locked game. 37th game is in store for me too. But first, we're gonna look at that final Jeopardy category right now, which is the calendar. Okay. I'll do 23,999 to win the maximum allowed. The only day of the week named for a Roman god. I'll say what is Thursday, or it's either Thursday or Saturday. I'm going to change my mind and say what is Saturday. The only day of the week named for a Roman god. I'll go with Saturday. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, it's not going to matter. It's either Thursday or Saturday, but I'm pretty sure it's Saturday. Here we go. Let's go to Alex Trebek. Is it Saturday? Yes, it is. I'm glad I went with it. Wow. Nope. Rob got it wrong. So in 36 games, I've won $2,475,000 $2,596,596. I repeat, 36 game winnings total is $2,475,596. Could I make it to $2.5 million soon and maybe break Ken Jennings' original record? We'll find out soon. See y'all next time, everybody.